Okay, Eric.
John.
How you been?
I've been good. Just excited to play this guitar. Actually, this one, we've been kind of working on it for a little while, and this is it's exciting to actually see it and feel it all come together.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's got the tremolo bar.
Yeah, which I've been getting into that over the last few years, and wanted to incorporate that into this guitar. And I've been kind of into playing some slide guitar, but also wanted to kind of create that sound without a slide, which so I can kind of use this and some different other kind of techniques to I guess what we're always trying to kind of sound like a singer. Because I had to play the 335 a little bit, and I had a copy of a 59, and I really liked the sound of mine and wanted to get a beefier neck like the old 59, like that. So that's one of the elements on this guitar that I really dig. Is it has the big neck, we tried all different pickups, and these got the kind of the hot loud kind of edgy pickups, which I
like too. That's like these the pickups on my original Ibanez from 1982. I think are the loudest pickups that have ever been made that I've found. Not that that's always the best, but I really like the fact that they kick ass. And then that's with just the treble pickup. I started out with rock like everybody in the 60s. Yeah. I mean, that's how you start playing the guitar. Yeah. You start with Louie Louie or, the blues. And then I got into jazz and was learning to do that. And then by the time I got good enough to get professional jazz gigs, at the very beginning, it was right when fusion happened. So, a guitar player, in 1971 or something was asked to play, said, they want me to play like B.B. King or rhythm guitar like, like a rock band, like, Stax Volt and stuff. So I had to go back and pull that out again, which was fine with me. And then it's just been a matter of putting it together like that ever since. Part of me was always a closet jazz purist, and then part of me also loved soul music and rock and blues, and so luckily the real world made me put it all together, and playing with Miles Davis really allowed me to feel really confident about doing that, putting everything together. And like I said, I never put it together; it felt right.
Right. And do you mind if I ask, how did you get, or like what was the call that you got from Miles Davis? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah,
Did he call you?
Yeah, I just got the call from his road manager, show up today in Cleveland.
Today,
and I had to get on a plane and fly to Cleveland.
Wow.
And then I went backstage, and Miles said, "Get your guitar out."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Really?" And so I got my guitar out with no amp, and he said, "Play something," and I'm like, "Wow." And so I played this tune, Nardis, which he wrote in 1952 or something. This is 1982, but
oh yeah. All right.
And I played it, and then he just sort of looked at me like, and shook his head, and then he said to Al Foss, he said, "Your man don't sound too tough." And then he went out, and he said, "You stay here, just listen to us tonight."
Yeah.
And he paid me to stay and listen to him for 2 nights, and then I started playing after that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I was in the band.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's when I got my Ibanez, my first Ibanez. This is the Ibanez company in Japan was looking for American artists to play their instruments, and they approached me along with, you know, a lot of other bands that came through, and gave me a guitar. And they gave me this beautiful AS200 guitar, and I've been playing it ever since. It did. I was like, wow, this is fine. I don't need to play my other guitar. And so that's what this is based on. And also the JSM10 are based on that first Ibanez guitar that I had. Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah.